That is Mr. Jeff Roach from Shreveport Tactical Sales. For anybody who doesn't know what Shreveport Tactical Sales is and or does, in a couple of sentences, what is it that you guys do?
Well, I can tell you in one sentence, we manufacture the AR-15 rifle.
You mean, wait, no, look at that first reaction.
Manufacture's a big word.
Look at that reaction, though. She didn't go, that's cool. She didn't say, wow, good for you. She had that sort of that media-infused wince.
You know what I was thinking?
You manufacture those.
No, that's not what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking of is, man, you're in trouble.
Well,
that's what I'm thinking.
That's right.
You manufacture those automatic military-style weapons, neither of which is true. I mean, they're not automatic. They're not. Military is just something made up.
That's right. Well, and that's sort of a lie that's been perpetrated over the last 10 or 15 years. Automatic weapons haven't been manufactured for over 30 years for the general public. 1986 was the last time an automatic weapon was manufactured that a general citizen could purchase.
Okay, does an AR-15 go...
No.
Okay, what does an AR-15 do?
Every time you pull a trigger, one round goes off. An assault rifle definition is one trigger pull, multiple rounds.
Okay.
Everything that's manufactured in the United States, pistols, rifles, shotguns, whatever, one trigger pull, one round.
Boom.
Not an assault rifle.
Not an assault rifle.
AR-15s. AR stands for Armalite rifle. They're the ones that held the original patent. So when anybody says an assault rifle because it's black and it looks scary, or it's got a high capacity magazine, or it looks like something the military would use. So
to get a bullet to come out of your gun, I have to pull the trigger.
One time.
One time.
You get one bullet.
One bullet.
One bullet.
So if I want it to go, I gotta go.
You got to pull it really, really fast.
And is it fast acting?
Well, sure.
Okay.
As fast as your trigger will pull.
You can't just hold it back and it'll keep going?
Nope.
Okay, that helped.
Nope.
I was a moron before that. My worry is now for you. How scared are you that your world is going to come crumbling down?
Not only is there a target on your back under the prospect of a Hillary Clinton presidency,
right,
but I would imagine under the Obama presidency, that the registrations and rules have. Would it be fair to say that you are and other manufacturers are somewhat hampered? Yeah,
well, we're getting that way, and we're really frightened at the outlook of a Hillary Clinton presidency.
Why?
Not because of her other policies. Obviously, it threatens our business, but it also threatens our Second Amendment. And for those folks who say, well, she's only going to go after the assault rifles, don't worry about your hunting guns and your pistols. That's not true.
Even to wait, follow up on that, because we had
I heard your guest
hooking
earlier.
Up and tracking down and said, don't worry about hunters, you're good.
Yeah, that's not true. She has been quoted on video and other places. She wants the Australian model. Which was confiscation. Mandatory confiscation. They called it a buyback, but it was confiscation. And if you didn't turn your guns in, you were held in violation of the law.
You really think that's what she really wants?
That's exactly what she wants to do.
So you, the Gary McCoys of the world who go out hunting, they're going to have to turn in their guns.
And I'm not a prepper. I don't have a bunker at my house and MREs on the
That's not the worst idea, by the way.
Right. But she'll be able to affect our Second Amendment without ever affecting our Second Amendment if she repeals the Protection and Commerce in Arms Act.
Tom Gresham had talked about that.
That's
For
right.
people who don't understand what that is, explain to everybody, because you can do it way better than me.
Well, the firearm manufacturers were subject to frivolous lawsuits for 30 years. And so there was a law passed that said that gun manufacturers could not be held liable if one of the end users misuses the product or kills somebody.
In other words, what Hillary wants to do away with, and has said repeatedly she wants to do away with, is the kind of protection for gun manufacturers like you. It would be like if somebody runs over your brother-in-law with their car, that his family could sue Ford.
It would be a death sentence to the firearm industry. There would be guns available, but no new guns. Okay. We would be uninsurable.
Okay, I've got to ask you this question, too. We got less than 2 weeks till the election. Are your sales going crazy right now?
Absolutely. Record background checks. And, that everybody says,
Pardon me, Mr. Jeff. Background checks. Why, to hear the Democrats talk about it, there are no background checks. We've got to close those. Look, I bought a little weenie 22 about a year ago.
There's nothing weenie about a 22.
And I had, not in my mind, and I had to wait 45 minutes for the back. There are background
There are
checks.
background. That's another lie that's perpetrated into me. There's no online loopholes. There are no gun show loopholes. It simply does not exist. Anybody that purchases a firearm from a firearms dealer goes through a background check.
Mr. Jeff Roach from Shreveport Tactical Sales, they make AR-15s.
Yeah.
And okay, first of all,
I want a gun.
Aaron, I need a body condom.
Yeah, you do. Body fluids were flying.
See, well,
that's why I like my glass.
It's start from scratch.
I will.
See if you can do all this again, because she was awesome.
She was awesome.
I want a gun that goes.
And Jeff said you can't get one.
You can't get one unless your finger is really fast.
Who's got a gun that goes?
Military and law enforcement. That's the only one.
What about all the thugs we hear about, shooting up a house?
No, they don't have them.
Wait a minute.
They don't have automatic
It's on TV all the time.
Well, they're lying, or they've got an illegal one that they've stolen from military or law enforcement.
What about somebody who may have had one? Didn't they have them like years ago?
They had them before 1986, and those had to be pre-registered, and those are you can buy one if you've got $30,000.
Okay, wait. What if I have one in my house that goes and I didn't register it? What are you going to do? Come take it from me if I didn't register it?
If you didn't register it, you better register it, because they will come get it if it's not registered. Those are very regulated items.
What are those guns called? The ones that go
Machine guns.
Machine guns.
That's right. ATF defines them as machine guns.
Okay.
Mr. Jeff, would it be fair to say that based on Aaron's
spittle?
her windshield washing that she, like many others, is falling prey to the, I was going to say propaganda, but out and out lies about your kind of weapons, the ones you manufacture, that are perpetrated by the media, that the anti-Second Amendment people.
It's a very deliberate and subtle attack. And people don't realize it. Even people in our industry don't get it. They think, well, my shotguns and my pistols are going to be fine. No, they're not. If they repeal the Protection of Commerce in Arms Act, it affects the entire firearms industry.
But we have a Second Amendment.
You can repeal that law and never touch the Second Amendment. And that's what is going to happen. It's going to be a very subtle thing. She's all in favor of the Second Amendment.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If we own muskets or crossbows.
No, I don't want a musket. I want a...
Here's the deal, and we have talked about this, is that after some sort of mass shooting or terrorist activity, the anti-Second Amendment, the anti-gun people are saying, we need to ban AR-15s. Then theoretically, let's say that happened. And then there's another mass shooting. They're going to say, let's ban the whatever gun they use.
It never stops.
Okay, so what do people like? We're hearing everybody saying she's going to win. She's going. Now,
Yes.
Trump is saying, no, it's all a lie.
Well,
what are people like you? You're in the business.
What are you prepping for?
Do you close up, or are you going to go flip burgers?
No, and here's the dilemma that we're in for unprecedented sales. But I don't know any gun manufacturer that would trade the sales and sacrifice our country's liberty, because we're all patriotic people. We all love the Second Amendment. But it is coming, and unless people wake up, it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen fast. That frog's going to be cooked very, very slowly, and it may be 2 years when there's another race. But just last night I saw where they're saying that the Democrats are going to take the Senate, and if that happens, it'll be even easier. So
she'll have a breeze.
She'll have it, and we really need to wake up and understand what's at stake, because seriously, the very basic rights of our country are at stake.
Let me rephrase it just a little bit. Today's Second Amendment is tomorrow's First Amendment.
That's exactly right.